my soul. Chill. Leave it all on the floor.
What's going on, people? This is Inflewence, and I'm backing out the garage. So, my car is going a little crazy right now. Alright. So what's up, people? Just wanted to give a little commentary on Joker. Straight off the back, I will try to keep this as spoiler free as possible, just in case you ain't get a chance to see it. But if you didn't see it, you should go see it. But even people that were kind of upset, I know there were a lot of people that were upset at them not having like a standalone movie and not being connected and taking a little different stance on the actual character, going with the traditional Joker of not having an origin. You know, because that was let me explain that first for people that don't know. That was basically like Joker. That was one of the main things with Joker, was the fact that he had no origin. Like, every time he told his story, even in the comics, he had like 3 different origins, 3 different things that happened. So I'm sorry, I'm confused because this lady in front of me got a big ass spider on the back of her car, and I don't like spiders. And I mean, it's a fake spider, you know, Halloween and all. Reading comments, and there were people that were upset about them doing this type of movie, like giving Joker a origin story. I think they did a wonderful job, and I wish it was in the universe. Like he said this, I think Todd Phillips said this was a standalone movie and was going to be a standalone movie. He wasn't making anymore. But I don't know. I think after the anticipated reception of this movie, he may change his mind. You know how that go. Studio might try to force him to change his mind. Studio might be like, look, you made a lot of money for us, mine, and do another story. I would love to see him do a Batman story, like set in the same world. Yeah, I think that would be great if he could do a Batman story set in the same world. But anyway, let's get to the Joker. It's very, very, very grounded. That's what I told my pops yesterday. I told him he should go see it, but he don't like superhero movies and stuff like that. He calls it fake, you know. Which I'm the total opposite. That's always been my thing. But I can understand somebody not liking like the aspect, even though the Marvel Cinematic Universe has done a great job in trying to somewhat ground their characters, even though, I mean, you got Talking Raccoon. But I can understand someone not wanting to see or not liking the superhero genre, like not liking fantasy genre. So I say to them, like, this is a movie that you can go see. This is one quote-unquote superhero movie. It's not really a superhero movie, but yeah, you can totally enjoy. The story is great. I mean, the mental health, see, I'm gonna get into some not really spoilers, because we all know that Joker had mental health issues. I mean, we have to. When we was younger, we didn't look at it like that because we didn't have the knowledge that we have now. So for them to like approach it with the mental health aspect, and because there's a lot of people walking around. Mental health is my field, disabilities and mental health. I have a lot of experience in that. So there's a ton of people walking around right now like that are one asshole away from snapping. Like, And that's just the bottom line. It's unfortunate that we have so many people with mental health issues that are unchecked. It's getting better now. This is my little soapbox. You know, if you have, I would tell anybody, like, don't let that stigma bother you from getting help, getting treatment, going to talk to somebody. Like, it's a widespread thing. More people, everybody. I mean, I would say 100% of people got mental health issues. Now, the degree, you know, because you have certain things, there's certain anxiety, certain depression, things like that. But they're to a degree. Like, everybody has those things. But people that have them, like it, you know, that need extra treatment. There's a lot of people living that don't get that extra treatment. I said they're one a-hole away from trying to keep it PG, but they're one a-hole away from snapping and going off, and that's basically what you see in the Joker. There's parts in there that I'm trying to keep it spoiler free, but he's delusional somewhat, and I love the way they show that. That's probably one of my favorite parts of the movie, like the fact that they kind of don't distinguish between his delusions and his, I mean, they do in a way because it's movie making. Like, they're not going to leave it up to the audience to figure it out. A lot of the audience probably, I don't know, I don't want to insult them and say they're not smart enough, but a lot of people go to movies and they don't want to think, which is understandable. After a hard week of thinking, you might not want to think when you go to the movie. So I think they didn't leave it all the way to where you needed to figure it out, but I think there's some parts that they didn't let you know. And the tie-ins, you know, there's a lot of surprises. Like I said, spoiler free as much as possible, but there's a lot of surprises, and you've seen the previews. You know Bruce Wayne is in there in the previews, but there's a lot more tie-in than what I thought it was going to be originally, and I think they did that great. Like, I mean, this movie was just extremely well written. It was extremely well acted, period. Like, everybody. But Phoenix just, like, he should be winning all the awards. Because there's some people that play characters that the character kind of seems like them personally, so it doesn't seem like as far of a stretch. And I hate to take away from people that play those characters, because I don't think it takes away from having to act and do those things. But I think Phoenix was just, I think this was a character that's what his real personality is. At least I hope not. But at least I don't think. I know my lady was like, she looking at him with the side eye from now on, in whatever he plays in. But a role like this, that's just what comes with the territory. So, but yeah, his performance was amazing. It was amazing. Everybody's not gonna like everything, so I'm not gonna say everybody should like it or gonna like it, but it's an amazing movie, and I can't see too many people not liking it. All the praise it's getting is well deserved. Like I said, it's a very well written, well acted, well directed movie. And I've been watching a lot of TV lately that's not as great. So sometimes I think I might be skewed in my views when I go see a great movie. or a good movie. I may say a good movie is great because I do watch a lot of TV shows, and not all of them are well written and directed and acted. Some I just watch out of habit probably. But back to the Joker. I think I would give it. I want to say I give it 5 stars. I don't know if it's stars, 5 stars, 5, 4.5, maybe 4.5. Like, I don't know. It's hard for me to give something 5 stars. But this is like 4 3/4. It's probably the best movie I've seen this year. You know, it's not the best action movie. So if you're going for action, but it does have some elements. It does have elements of action, thriller, suspense. Like, there's those elements, and I think they spaced them out well. Like, it's a drama. It's a deep dive into the psyche. So it's gritty. It's violent. It is but no more. I don't think it's no more violent than, like, I was expecting some crazy, and there is some crazy, but it's no more violent than any other R-rated movie or slasher movie. Like, they were talking about it like it was just, oh my gosh, like. But I think it's such grounded, real world violence that, and I think that's what disturbs some people, because it's grounded. It can happen tomorrow. Like, it can happen to anybody out here. You know, these things go on. So yeah, I think, and I can say, I mean, not taking anything from Heath Ledger. First of all, let me say, I would like Phoenix to be Joker, period. But I'm not taking away from Heath, because he for what it was and the movie it was, he played that role. But this Joker is totally different. And that's the other thing, the other takeaway, I guess, is like this is a different version of Joker. And I even like how they, as you've seen in the previews, his costume is a little, I say costume, but it's a suit. Like, it's a 3-piece suit. But it's what he wears, basically. But it's usually like purplish, and it's a little different color than he normally wears in the comics and then on TV or whatever. So on whatever media he's appeared in. So I think they did that on purpose too, to separate their characters. I'm gonna bring this video to an end because it's pretty long. But yeah, 4.5 stars for me for Joker. I'm trying to think. I mean, Zazie Beetz, everybody. Like I said, everybody did a crazy job. I mean, just all the actors, even the side actors, the people, his boss, like, they even did a great job. So, I mean, hats off to everybody involved in that movie. I really want to see it again. I thought I was going to be bored, kind of. I don't know why, but I've been watching so many action movies lately that I wasn't sure how I would do, but I wasn't bored at all. Like, at all. The pace, there were slow parts, but the pacing, it didn't feel slow at all. I think because some of the suspense, some of the slow parts were really like setting up stuff. So it just didn't feel that slow to me. My lady liked it a lot, which is always a good sign. Because she watches it and she goes with me. And I got her watching everything. And she enjoys it and she likes it. But she really liked the movie. So, I mean, that was a great thing. Great great sign. So, all right, I'm out of here. I'm going to sign off. Go see it if you haven't seen it. I would definitely say go to the movies. Because it's an experience. It's a different type of movie. All right. Get up with you. Like, subscribe, share. All that good stuff. If you want to.
Hip-hop, I feel, I gotta say, who am I, you might say, influence, and I spit better than most in this game, provoking thought with